Dominance. That's the first word that comes to mind when you see the 2025 Yamaha Raider Cruiser. With its stretched frame, aggressive stance, and bold personality, this bike isn't built to blend in, it's built to take over the street. Welcome back to Speed Society. Today we're talking about a machine that combines Yamaha's muscle bike heritage with cruiser attitude, creating a ride that screams individuality with every rev. The legacy of the 2025 Yamaha Raider. The Raider's legacy is one of radical factory custom styling. It was Yamaha's boldest answer to the American V-twin establishment, a bike that didn't just compete on power, but on sheer, jaw-dropping presence. Its legacy is built on a foundation of that monstrous 1,854 cubic centimeters air-cooled V-twin, a deeply raked-out front end, and a slammed rear end that created an iconic, menacing profile. The 2025 model carries this legacy of defiance forward. It's a statement that Yamaha hasn't forgotten how to build a cruiser with attitude, a machine that prioritizes style and raw torque above all else. In a world of homogenized designs, the Raider remains a glorious, in-your-face original. Design and aesthetic. The design of the Raider is pure power cruiser theater. It is long, low, and dripping with aggressive intent. The profile is dominated by an extreme 40 degrees of rake on the front end, stretching the bike out into a predatory stance. The 210mm wide rear tire is a massive statement of power, tucked under a sleek, minimalist rear fender. The fuel tank is muscular and sculpted, flowing into a deeply scooped solo seat that pushes the rider forward into a commanding position. The star of the show is the massive, air-cooled 1,854 cubic centimeters V-twin engine, a polished and blacked-out masterpiece that fills the massive double cradle frame completely. Chrome is used liberally and effectively on the exhaust, engine covers, and wide handlebars, creating a dazzling, head-turning spectacle. This is a bike that doesn't just ask for attention, it demands it. Engine and performance. Beating at the heart of the Raider is its reason for being, the legendary 1,854 cubic centimeters air-cooled, pushrod V-twin. This engine isn't about high-revving horsepower, it's about soul-stirring, earth-moving torque. With a colossal 120 lb-ft available just off idle, the performance is visceral and immediate. Crack the throttle, and the response is a deep, shoving sensation that pins you to the seat. The power delivery is raw, authentic, and addictively punchy, exactly what a power cruiser should be. The soundtrack is a defining characteristic, a deep, rumbling bass note at idle that transforms into a loud, authoritative roar as you accelerate. This is an engine that you feel as much as you hear, a proper, old-school V-twin with character in every pulse. It's a torque factory that makes every ride an event. Technology and features. In true power cruiser spirit, the Raider keeps its technology simple and focused on the raw riding experience. You won't find a TFT dash or riding modes here, and that's entirely the point. Instead, you get a classic, easy-to-read analog speedometer mounted on the handlebar riser, flanked by necessary indicator lights. The technology is where it counts, in the flawless electronic fuel injection that ensures crisp throttle response and easy starting, and the standard ABS that provides a crucial layer of safety when hauling down this considerable machine. A cable-operated clutch and a belt final drive keep the experience pure and low maintenance. The Raider proves that the best technology is often the technology that you don't have to think about, allowing you to focus on the engine and the road. Handling and comfort. Riding a bike with the Raider's radical geometry is a unique experience. The handling is stable, planted, and deliberate. That long rake and stretched wheelbase make it incredibly confident in a straight line, feeling like it's glued to the highway. Cornering requires planning, smooth inputs, and a bit of muscle. This is not a flickable canyon carver. It's a point-and-shoot power cruiser that loves sweeping bends and long, open roads. The riding position is pure power cruiser, your feet are forward on the footboards, your hands are up on wide, pull-back handlebars, and you're leaning back into a relaxed, commanding posture. The suspension is tuned for a firm but compliant ride, communicating the road without being overly harsh. It's a bike designed for dominating the boulevard and crushing highway miles in style. Riding experience. Riding the Yamaha Raider is an immersive, sensory experience. It's all about the vibe. You feel the deep, loping pulse of the big V-twin through the seat and handlebars. You hear that rumbling exhaust note echoing off buildings as you cruise through town. But most of all, you feel the looks. This bike is a rolling conversation piece. Every stoplight becomes a photo op. The performance is thrilling in its own way, the explosive torque off the line is an absolute riot. It's a motorcycle that makes you feel like a rock star, even on a simple errand run. It's not about lap times, it's about the sensation of commanding a massive, powerful piece of machinery. It's a pure, unadulterated power trip. Upgrades. The Raider is a fantastic platform for customization straight from the factory. Yamaha and the aftermarket offer a vast array of accessories to make it your own. Think different handlebars, aftermarket exhaust systems for an even more aggressive sound, and a plethora of chrome accessories. Many owners choose to add a custom solo seat or a sissy bar to complete the classic chopper look. The potential for personalization is a huge part of the Raider's appeal. Who is this for? The Yamaha Raider is for the rider who values raw, traditional V-twin power and radical, head-turning style above all else. It's for the individualist who finds mainstream cruisers too bland and wants a factory-built custom with undeniable presence. It's the perfect bike for an experienced rider who appreciates the character of a big air-cooled engine and a relaxed, commanding riding position. This is not a beginner's bike due to its size, weight, and power. It's a destination bike for the rider who wants the ultimate expression of Japanese power cruiser attitude. Pricing and availability. Positioned as a premium, niche model within the Star Motorcycles lineup, the Raider will command a price that reflects its large engine, radical design, and custom-level fit and finish. Final thoughts. Attitude. That's what the Raider Cruiser delivers every time you twist the throttle. The 2025 model brings raw muscle, style, and a sense of freedom that only Yamaha knows how to craft. It's not just about getting from point A to point B, it's about owning the road while you're at it. Thanks for hanging out with us here on Speed Society. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more iconic rides from around the world. Until next time, keep chasing the horizon, and ride with pride.